Hello and welcome to another video of Fatui Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Fatui characters. So we're here again trying to redo Xiangling's domain, and now we finally have a pyro character to actually do this. So it's kind of great because this is the way that it's intended. We still need to see if we are able to activate the latest part, where we need to use pyro to activate the part where we have to throw Wova into the place. But oh, this is a first thing. So okay, great. I thought it needs to be kept on for a long time. Okay, so it means like we're able to pass the first door, and if you remember, this was one of the biggest problems we have with Archons only, because we still don't have a pyro character, and we have to actually flew through the domain and try to avoid everything until we reach the end. So the fun thing about this is if we can finally do it the way it is intended, and I think this is going to change a lot of things on how we approach this account versus Archons only, because we actually have the different elements that are required. I think the only thing that we're missing in this challenge right now is having an Electro character, because for the other ones they give you Amber, they give you Kaeya, and they give you also Lisa. So from the starter pack, we are actually missing only Electro. So I hope one of the next Fatuis is going to be Electro. Maybe they can release Tartaglia in his like delusion suit, or these kind of like attacks that he has. He's also Hydro and Electro. So here's the place that we can actually need Wova. So I have two things. Maybe... okay, the arrow work. Great. If not, we have the cat over there, but that might need to be taken like several tries. But the bow worked, so then this is great. So we're able to continue in this challenge and see if we need to do other things. And I think here we need to defeat all the slimes, so then that's going to be... I hope it's going to be easier. I think we're able to get inside here with Venti because we're able to jump the wall. I still don't know how we did it, but it worked. And now we need to, I think it's the long corridor with the different, with the different enemies. So then that will be easy to do. It's just to reach the end, kill all the enemies, and hope for the door to open. But I actually don't know what's in the next room. I actually don't remember. I think you need to use Pyro because we jumped over the wall too to get to the Cryo Regis-Vine. I think this is going to be the first time we fight the Cryo Regis-Vine, so then it's going to be fun to use it to do it. The only thing that is great for us is that we have a Pyro character that they can melt the gem or the jewel that they have. So here's the moment of truth. Okay, so we need to use Pyro in here. We need to light up the pillars. Oh, they don't stay light up for longer. I wonder if this is doable with what we have. Can we do it as fast as possible? I don't know how that's going to work. See, I keep missing them. I wonder if this is doable or not. So far and so close. Or so close and so far. What about the ultimate? Oh, the skill. Maybe the skill will be fun to do it. Because it's a long... okay, the ultimate work. Great. If not the skill, they have a bigger range than the charge attack, so then that could be another option. And here we are, this is the final enemy, so it means like with the Fatui that we have, we can actually do this domain, and we can actually create once and for all. You can see that we're doing a lot of damage to the Cryo Regis-Vine, even that our character is not max level. I think he's 34, no, he's 4, yeah, he's 34. So then we still have some improvement to do. But you can see we can break the jewel, and that's going to make everything easier. So now it's only time to hit it, and that's it. Perfect. So yeah, we're able to defeat this whole Xiangling domain and finish the story quest using only Fatui characters. So I'm not going to show the rest of it. I think you need to go through the cooking trial and all the different things, and that's kind of like a boring, a lot of text. I don't think there's anything that's challenging over there, but at least we're able to do it, and we can actually continue and try to see what else we can do, if there's another domain that we can do to actually progress to the different story quests. And actually try to get some primogens to keep pulling for scaramouche. That I know it's going to be one of the latest Fatui that we're going to have, because the next updates, or at least next 3 banners, there's not going to be any Fatui, or at least there's no any Fatui that is confirmed to be rerun. So let's see if we get it something. No, we get a blue, and we can actually continue with our challenge. So now moving on to our next domain. This is going to be hard because it's basically a Lisa domain, and if we need to use Electro, as I mentioned before, we don't have Electro, so then we actually need to try to find ways to overcome this whole thing. Let's see if we can level up our lyney. Level 39, okay, it's almost there. Maybe after we finish this, if we finish this, we can actually level him up until level 42, the same level after rest of the characters. Well, as you can see here, Lynette is not even ascended. So she's level 20 because we don't have the materials that we need, because she's not in the test trial. And in order to get her, I think we need to defeat the Spiral Abyss. I don't think we're in any time like ready to actually hit the Spiral Abyss, but something that we can actually do, maybe would be a great thing to do in this video, is actually try to reach Fontaine to actually get the materials that we need to level up not only Lynette, but also try to get other materials for the different other characters. Because I think when we reach level 20 or 25, adventure rank level 20 or 25 or 15, no, 20 or 25, we can actually level up our characters, ascend our characters once more time. So until now we don't need anything, so it's great. I think this is the part where we need to use Electro, and we don't have any way to do it, so that's going to be terrible for us. We cannot turn it on with Pyro, we cannot probably do it with Cryo, Anemo, nothing. So this is going to be terrible because there's nothing that we can use to actually get Electro. So the other possibility would be to try to explore the different part of the domain. Do you have some platforms in here? Maybe we'll be able to reach some other place. Oh my god, we fall. And this is not a solid wall. Okay. If there's anywhere we can step in, that would be great for us. As you can see here, there are different attempts for me trying to do them, and they're not really working. But eventually, after over and over again that I actually was able to find some places where we can like stand, and magically there was a door that was activated, like a resurrection door. So I don't know how it happened. I'm not going to critique, but you can see here in the clip. So the whole idea was to try to see if any of these platforms were able to stand up, because that will help us to actually move a little bit further. And if we can see, we can find this, we can actually try to find places where you can actually go through the different rooms. So we fall in here and we were respawned, so that didn't work. But it gives an idea that there are some places that we can actually stand and try to fly through there. So it means that we get a little bit more like an altitude, or try to be in the right place or in the right position. So this gives us an idea that it can actually be done. We need just to pay attention where not to fall and where do we need to fall. So this is going great. We have here some red spikes. I don't know what they are, but we can step on them, so that's great. And you can see there is a glowing red thing from the resurrection door. So maybe we're able to activate it from underneath. That would be great. There it is. So we're able to activate it. Awesome. So we can actually skip this part and we can actually continue. So let's see if we reappear over there. Oh, yes, we did. Now we need to find out how do we activate that. It's actually defeating these slimes. Yes, okay, awesome. So what do we get? Higher current. You can see that the door is still locked. Should we go through here? Is this the right way? It doesn't seem to. I think this is the entrance. Oh my god. Where are we? What's that? Maybe that's not the right way. Yeah, maybe it's that hole over there. Okay, yeah, this is the next room. We have enemies. We can defeat them. Oh my god, all our characters are dead. So we only have Lynette. Can we revive someone? Okay, we revive Freminette. It would be great for us to get Freminette in here because we will get a lot of like frozen enemies. Let's see if we can heal him. Yes, we have. And we can actually try to defeat them. I hope we don't get any other like crazy or bigger enemy to defeat. So this is the last chance. We got more slimes, cryo, and hydro. Now it's timed. Okay. Maybe we should have chosen to revive lyney, because he's pyro, and maybe that would be greater for these cryo slimes. But we have a claymore, so that's great for breaking shields. So many of them, but at least we get some seconds left when we defeat them. Oh, we need to do it again? 3 times? Now it's glowing. Oh, an beast mage. So yeah, probably lyney would be better for this because he could break the shield easier than our characters. But at least we have a claymore. That's something that's going to be easier for us. Yes, so it's done. Then we should kill it, and that will be the end of the challenge. So it means that we're able to complete another domain that requires electro without using electro with the Fatui that we have. So that's great. We are able to ascend or level up lyney to level 40, so it's the same level of Freminette and Lynette. As I told you, I actually want to level up Lynette, so that means that we need to try to explore. First, go through the whole Liyue, and then try to reach Inazuma. So that's going to involve a lot of like map unlocking, teleport waypoints, and things to actually make it easier to go back. I think this is the limit between Liyue and Fontaine. Well, maybe between Liyue and the new region that they released recently. So then that could be something that we can actually use to go through it. But yeah, I feel like now it's doable. If not, I think we should go through Sumeru. So I'm happy that this Liyue region was unlocked, because if not, I think we should need to go through Sumeru, and that would take so much time. So yeah, we need to try to reach that and see what happens, and see if we are actually successful in to do it. And then we need to cross the whole Liyue until we reach to Inazuma, then Fontaine, and then unlock everything in Fontaine. And reach the place we can get like the flowers that Lynette needs, and she needs, I think, the mecha drops. So then we need to defeat some enemies there too. Oh wow, I didn't know that you can trigger this cutscene everywhere you are. It's just when you enter the region or not? I actually thought it was part of the event when they released the region. I didn't know it was like something continuous. Although, if you think back, it actually makes sense because it lets you use like the fish to travel through the whole new region of Liyue. So yeah, it makes sense. Now we know that it's actually triggerable, and I actually don't know if they are going to be teleported to the place where you're supposed to enter this region, or it should be where you were before or where you were behind. Let's see what happens. Okay, we were teleported to the place we were supposed to enter, I think. The good thing is there is the status of 7 is right here, so that's going to unlock, I think, a big chunk of the map. Maybe everything? No, it's just a big chunk of the map. Okay, and then we can see that's Fontaine, so then we cross all into a straight line, and that will put us right in front of Fontaine. So although it's going to take a lot of time, I'm probably not going to show it, but at least we can actually progress and try to reach our goal, that is to reach to Fontaine. So we need to probably follow a river or some water source to actually reach to Fontaine. Okay, here we are trying to climb I think it's the highest mountain in this part of Liyue, and this should show us at least the closest part into the Fontaine region. And I will try to see if we can, yeah, you can see Fontaine there. I will try to see if we can actually fly through there, and maybe that's going to help us reach it. We will see. I don't know if we're going to have the whole stamina to actually do it. Maybe I should have upgrade a statue of the 7 before doing this to actually get more stamina. But you can see like the water flowing is so nice, so soothing, so calming. I think we're not going through the right place where we're supposed to go. This is not the normal entrance of Fontaine, and I don't think this is going to be easier to reach the other places, but we can actually swim when we reach Fontaine, so that's going to be fun to do. We can actually go underwater. Do we have any... Oh, we don't have any food that helps us with the stamina. So as you can see here, like we are not going to make it, or if we make it, it's going to be barely. I hope we don't hit the water and we need to do it again. Is there any land around there that we can use? Oof, okay, we restore some of our stamina. Yeah, we're able to make it. Okay, we're still on land. That's great. So we don't need to do it. Now we need to climb up and see if we can actually do it. But we're closer than ever, I have to say. So with this, we should actually reach to Fontaine. We probably need to try to get to different teleport waypoints. Ideally, the first thing I need to get is to try to unlock a statue of the 7, because that's going to at least light up some part of the map, and then we can actually go through and try to reach to Fontaine City to actually get into a place where we need to get the different flowers that Lynette needs. The ones that she needs are always in the north of the city, so then going there is going to be smart for us to try to get at least a few of them. If we see some mecha enemies, we can actually defeat them to try to get them. And we might need to get some books now that I think, because we use most of them with lyney. So then it means that we need to farm a little bit more of the books, maybe a ley line, maybe try to do different quests, and see if we can actually do it. Oh my god, we're running out of stamina. Are we close to... Yes, we're close to a cliff. Maybe you should jump into there. No! Okay, that was terrible. We lost Lynette. We might need to do it like stopping to different places. We can step in here. Okay, that might give us the boost that we need to actually climb the rest of it. Maybe not. Maybe you should like climb it slowly instead of like jumping. Oh, this is getting worse. Okay, we can recover here. Let's see if we can make it now. So after this, I think we can try to attempt to get the Spiral Abyss once our characters are level 40 maybe. I don't know how close or how far are we to like ascend them again, how many levels we need to do, but if we reach them, all of them to level 40, and then we like level up their weapons until level 40, I think that would be great for us to actually attempt for at least the first time the Spiral Abyss. I'm not kind of like afraid of it because we have 3 characters and 3 elements, so then that would be beneficial for us to try to defeat the enemies. If you think that when we tried with Archons only, we only had 20, and that didn't go very well, but now that we can do reactions, we can do different things, that would be great, especially for the lower floors that we need to have only one chamber and only one set of a team. So then that would be easier. Then when we need to have 2 completely separate teams, then we need to figure that what we're going to do probably is going to be lyney with in one team and Framinette in the other, and Lynette, I don't know where she's going to go, but at least it's something that we can figure out later and try her in different teams and see where she fits. But that's a long run. We still need to do a lot of different floors before reaching that one. Okay, the first statue of the 7 for Fontaine is here. We can see just a small portion of it, and we actually need to go there maybe, or in the next one, I don't know, but yeah. So we can actually continue and try to reach to Fontaine. So I'm probably not going to show everything, and I might going to skip some things, but at least we did what we wanted. We need now to reach to the right place. We're here in Fontaine, and we can actually try to see, maybe in the next episodes, try to level up Lynette and see if we can actually do the first parallel beast. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see how do they behave in a defeating like big enemies and how that goes. But I think this is a great place to finish the video and try to wrap up everything. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you really like it. And I see you in the next one. Bye bye.